In the 1800s, America had a favorite fish. It was not salmon. It was not cod. It was carp. People treated carp like a luxury. The government shipped it by train. Families waited for it. Newspapers praised it. Inland towns were excited. Fresh fish was finally coming to their tables. But today, everything feels different. Offer carp to many Americans now. They may reject it instantly. They may call it dirty. They may say it tastes like mud. Some may not even see it as real food. So what changed? How did a prize fish become unwanted? How did a government gift become a joke? Stay till the end. The last part will completely change how you think about this. By the end, you will understand something deeper. This is not only about carp. It is about reputation. It is about fear. It is about culture. It is about how disgust gets passed down. Sometimes people inherit a reaction. They forget where it came from, but they still feel it. To understand carp, we need to go back. Carp did not simply appear in American rivers. They were brought in on purpose. In 1877, Spencer Baird imported carp from Germany. Baird led the new United States Fish Commission. He had a serious problem. Native fish populations were falling. Overfishing was emptying waters. Pollution was damaging rivers and lakes. America needed a tougher fish. Carp seemed perfect. They could survive dirty water. They could eat almost anything. They grew quickly. They reproduced extremely fast. They were strong. They were cheap. They were easy to spread. To the government, carp looked like a solution. So ponds were built near Washington, D.C. Carp were bred in huge numbers. Then they were sent across the country. Farmers received them. Fisheries received them. Local communities received them. Many were given away for free. This was a massive fish distribution project. At first it seemed brilliant. Carp survived where other fish struggled. They spread through rivers and ponds. They gave inland people a food fish. For a while, the plan worked. Then the hidden problem appeared. Carp were easy to introduce. That also made them hard to control. They did not stay politely in place. They spread farther. They competed with native fish. They searched the bottom for food. They stirred up mud. That changed the water. The water became cloudy. Plants struggled. Other fish lost habitat. Food chains shifted. Slowly, carp went from miracle to menace. The same fish once praised by the government was now blamed. People said it damaged ecosystems. By the early 1900s, opinion had flipped. Newspapers changed their tone. Carp became a problem. Fishing guides told people to throw them back. Restaurants stopped serving them. A reputation began to form. And it never fully recovered. The strange part is this. Most people today do not know the full story. They only inherit the feeling. Their parents did not eat carp. Their grandparents did not eat carp. So they do not eat carp either. That is where the mystery gets deeper. As food, carp should not be dismissed so quickly. It has plenty of protein. It contains omega-3s. Around the world, many people still value it. In Hungary, carp matters. In Poland, carp matters. In Israel, carp matters. It appears at holidays. It sits at family tables. It carries tradition. People do not treat it as garbage. So why did America turn away? To be fair, carp has real problems. The first problem is texture. More specifically, bones. Carp have many small fork-shaped bones. These bones run through the flesh. They are not only near the spine, you cannot avoid them with one simple cut. Preparing carp takes skill. It takes patience. It takes practice. In carp eating cultures, people learned these skills. Families passed them down, but modern American kitchens moved another way. People wanted quick fish. They wanted clean fillets. They wanted boneless cuts. Carp did not fit that style. It felt inconvenient. It felt old-fashioned. And if people already disliked it, the bones made things worse. The second problem is flavor. Common carp are bottom feeders. They dig through mud and sediment. Depending on the water, the meat can taste earthy. Some people describe it as muddy. That first bite can be unpleasant, but this problem can be managed. In carp-eating places, people often purge the fish. They keep it in clean water. They wait several days. That helps reduce the muddy taste. But in America, few people wanted the extra step. Why work hard for a fish you already distrust? So the cycle fed itself. People believed carp tasted bad. So they never learned to prepare it well. Then it often tasted bad. So the reputation became worse. But the story does not end there. Carp did not lose respect everywhere. In places like Prague or Warsaw, it still appears before Christmas. People may see live carp near grocery stores. Some families keep the fish at home, briefly. Across parts of Central Europe, carp is a Christmas Eve tradition. The custom goes back centuries. It connects to times when red meat was avoided. In Israel, carp appears in holiday dishes too. Gefilte fish is one example. In these cultures, carp is not shameful. It is not a disgusting river creature. It is food with memory. It belongs to family rituals. That raises a strange question. If one culture celebrates carp and another rejects it, what is taste really? Is it only the tongue, or is it also memory? People do not eat with only their mouths. They eat with expectations. They eat with culture. They eat with what they were taught to accept. But even if America solved the bones, even if it solved the muddy flavor, carp had another disaster waiting. This next part made everything worse. In the 1970s, fish farmers in the southern United States imported Asian carp species. These included silver carp. They also included bighead carp. These fish were not brought in for family dinners. They had a job. They were supposed to control algae. They were supposed to control parasites. They were meant to stay in aquaculture ponds. But nature does not always follow human plans. In the 1980s and 1990s, major flooding hit the Mississippi Basin. Containment ponds were overwhelmed. The fish escaped. Once they reached open water, they spread fast. It became a huge invasive species explosion. Silver carp filter plankton from the water. Plankton sits near the base of the aquatic food chain. Many other species depend on that system. So when silver carp multiply, ecosystems change. They had no natural predators slowing them down. Their numbers rose quickly. In some parts of the Illinois River, Asian carp became a huge share of fish biomass. Entire river sections changed around them. These fish were never supposed to be there. Then came the image nobody forgot. Boats moved through the river. Engines roared. Suddenly, fish launched into the air. Dozens of them jumped at once. Silver carp became famous for this. Engine noise startled them. They jumped violently. They hit people. They smashed into boats.